Hey guys, this is All Stream That. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another episode of MLB The Show 23 Road to the Show. And today we have 6 games against the Northwest Arkansas Naturals, and we will also be playing the AA All-Star game. And after the All-Star game, I am expecting to be promoted to AAA. We will see what happens. So let's go ahead and get into today's games. Okay, here we are. We've got 27 home runs. We're hitting 261 on the year. No score. Runner on first with 1 out.
That's a strike.
Okay.
Step off throw to first. Clase back in on a dive. The 0-1.
Ooh, a little bit early.
Clase leads off first with 1 away.
And we struck out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole. Jimmy Govern.
Okay, we are down by 2, bottom of the first. Runners on first and second with 2 outs.
The 0-1.
And Jimmy Govern is gonna fly that out to us. We end the first.
And that's out number 3. Base is empty.
Okay, 2 outs, nobody on. We're down by 2.
Struck out swinging his first time. In there, and it's 0-1. Jacobson.
Good pitch. He does not have a straight fastball.
Driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games.
And there we go. That's a line out.
So digging in, Bryce Jacobson.
Let's hit a double or better. 2 outs, nobody on. We are down by 1. It shouldn't be too hard to get Sycamore to be pulled if we just start taking a few pitches.
And he swings over the top there.
This guy's got such a good sinker as a hitter.
0-2 count.
If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the
And that was early.
Left side, he'll see another.
There we go, 1 and 2.
Almost got him upstairs.
straighten him up a little bit.
Wow.
In the dirt. Catcher has
Okay.
fires to first.
Middle of the 5th, we're down by 1. And okay, bottom of the 7th, we're down by 2. Runner on first, nobody out for Newton.
1-2 now. Swing and a base hit.
Okay.
Runner to second, so 2 on.
We'll grab that, keep it from being any worse than it should be. And we lead off the top of the 8th. We're down by 2. Mike Myers. He's got a 4-seam slider and cutter.
And a pitch. Foul ball there.
A little bit early. Other than that, it was pretty good.
Finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
That one fouled off.
Okay, same thing, just early.
To the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
And that's going to hit me.
And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch
Okay.
off the inning.
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say
I am going to run here.
Step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris. That one hit to right. He's under it. And there's one away. Now a long
safe.
low, and he
Wow, we're lucky he dropped it. Okay, 2 and 2.
Tommy LaStella to the plate.
Tommy LaStella.
Myers picks over, and he's back safely.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run.
Wow.
It feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Jacobson, the base runner at first with 1 out. Again to first.
Just let me take a lead.
And there he goes on the ground. Fires across the diamond.
Okay, well, we got out of the double play.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat.
And
Nice job.
Gabriel Gonzalez, he's got a 1-2 count. And I am going to run.
1-2 here. Runner takes off. Next pitch is popped up. He's under it. Makes the catch.
Okay.
That is
No problem. We lose.
3-1 ball game.
And here we are, our 258 average. And Parrish, he's got a 4-seam changeup curve and a 2-seam. And we've got a home run. We are up by 2. Okay. First pitch we see from him is gone.
Well, this thing was hooking down the line the entire way. We knew it was going to be close, and bang, right off the left.
Wow, okay.
And welcome back.
And we're still up by 2. We are leading off the third.
Bryce Jacobson. The pitch. There's the strike of the knees.
Okay.
Jacobson getting to start in left. Only 18 years old. He's been scoring a lot of runs lately. He scored 9.
And that's another long one, but it's not going to be long enough.
Hauls it in for the out. Now the left fielder, Bryce Jacobson. He's
Okay.
in this game.
Nobody on, 1 out. We are up by 2. Top of the 5th.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. About his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Good changeup. Wow. Okay.
And there's 2 down. Chris, third
Good
time
pitch.
through the order and a couple. So first and second with 2 outs.
We are up by 1, bottom of the 5th. Runners on first and second for Ramirez.
Left field.
Oh!
Get there. Should be extra bases. 1 runs in. Now the second run is
We are down by 1.
Third.
We are down by 2.
Safe at the plate. It's a 3-run inside the.
Wow, we should have had that. We're down by 2, runner on first. 1 out, top of the 7th.
He's already homered here in this one. There's a swing and a miss.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to let pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Got a 4-seam cutter, slider change, and 2-seam.
At the belt and fires. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Okay.
And now 1 and 2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
1-2 now.
And that's probably not going to drop. That will not drop. The right fielder has it.
Out number 2. And now Bryce Jacobson.
Okay. This is the final out. We're down by 2.
First offering misses the mark.
Okay. Good changeup.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing.
All right.
1-2. Swing and a ball popped.
And the shortstop's got that, and we lose. Okay, we have 28 home runs. We're hitting 257. Bolanos has a sinker, slider, four-seam curve, and a circle.
Bryce Jacobson.
There's one on and one out. We have a 2-0 count.
Pitch out, but nothing going on.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Move to first.
Okay, they're going to hold him.
Clase stands at first with one out. That one
We should not have swung. That would have been ball 3, but it is a 2-1 count anyway.
The pitch.
Wow, he hasn't thrown an actual strike yet. Well, that would have been a strike either way.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy.
We go to the bottom of the first, and now the short.
And Tyler Tolbert will lead off the bottom of the first.
And a pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab.
Good catch.
One up, one down. Base is empty, one away. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Shervian Newton. Swing and a high fly.
That's
ball.
mine, that's mine.
Jacobson racing over to make the catch. Bottom of the inning. And now
Okay, we're up by 1. And Matthias will lead off the second.
Back to work. That one ripped. And that's going to roll to the wall.
There we go.
Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
We're having trouble catching the ones that are on our right.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything. Really good.
And Nick Lofton with a 1-1 count.
And now the lefty. High fly ball down the left field line. Hauls it in.
There we go.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Bryce Jacobson.
We're still up by 1. We've got 1 out and nobody on in the third.
That one's in there, 0-1. Jacobson.
Should have swung at it.
And he's been wearing out home plate lately. He scored 10 times in the last 10 games. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Okay. That's 3 sinkers in a row.
And the right-hander deals. Hacks and misses.
And we strike out.
Oh, really went aggressive in.
Man at first, Bryce Jacobson getting ready to hit.
Okay, we are down by 2. There's a runner on first, nobody out. That's inside for ball 1. And I think the second baseman's going to grab that, and he does.
Makes the grab, one away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know.
One down.
And we are tied. Bottom of the 6th, 1 out, nobody on. Here's Jake Means. It's a fly ball, and we're going to grab that for out number 2.
Jacobson makes the catch. And a couple of quick outs. We go to the top of the 7th.
Okay, we're leading off the top of the 7th. It is tied at 3. Let's do a double or better.
Actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well.
Dives, but it's off his glove.
There's our double.
Safely with a leadoff double. Go ahead runs in scoring position.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. I love the approach.
Okay.
he had right there with that.
They have
Not
3
too
outs
much,
to bring me
still
home.
Looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap. For the
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's
There we
got a
go.
chance, and that one hops the wall. Runner from second.
And that's an RBI double for Robert Perez Jr.
That's an RBI double.
mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Pretty much just
all set to start the ninth. In this
And top of the ninth, we're leading off. Let's do a single or better. We are still up by 1.
Here comes a pitch.
And that's going to be at least a double. That will be only a double.
Takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base.
And they have 3 outs again to bring me in. And here's Robert Perez Jr.
Next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
And he's going to strike out.
Nice job right there.
And Tommy LaStella is 1 for 3.
Doesn't get the call, bears down, throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
And he strikes out.
Pulled the string on the changeup.
Man, I really like the ability to
And Cade Marlowe. He's got an 0-1 count. He is 2 for 4.
Good pitch to get him swinging.
The 0-1. High fly ball out to center field.
And that will be caught for the 3rd out.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. No runs, 1. First and second.
Okay.
Shervian Newton now at the plate, trying to deliver his
Newton with 2 outs and
swung on, belted. That's back there. That'll touch down off the base of the fence.
we've just lost the game. Okay, we're hitting 259. We have 28 home runs. Scoreless, runner on first with 1 out. Marsh has a 4-seam curve, slider, change, and sinker. And, yep, a little bit early on that one, and that's going to go foul on a fastball, a very well-hit fastball.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss.
Okay.
Second with a stolen base.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just
that is Barr's 3rd stolen base.
A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for these guys.
Okay.
Next offering is
a little bit low. Other than that, a good swing.
Man at second. Foul ball, it stays.
That was early, and it was also an outside pitch. Okay.
Still 0-2.
A little bit low, fouled it back.
Swing and a ball.
And that was just late. We were also underneath.
2 away. Now the number 2 hitter.
Okay, Newton.
2 hits for him in yesterday's game.
Nobody out, runner on second.
2-2. In the air, left field. Jacobson has a beat on it. Can't get there. Base hit. And it kicks off the base of the wall. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. He will score. And it's 1-0.
Wow. We are just not having that much luck right now. Top of the 3rd, 2 outs. Runner on first. We're down by 2.
Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Jacobson hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he's been electric at the plate with 7 home runs in his last 10 games.
Okay.
That misses.
1-1.
1-1.
Good curve. Thought that was coming in right about there. A little bit early. And that one is going to be caught by the right fielder for the third out. We're down by 2.
And that'll end the inning. So one hit is all. And now here is Carter Jensen.
And there's one out with runners on second and third for Carter Jensen.
0-2 now. Line drive. And that should be extra bases. And that's going to roll to the wall.
That was misleading.
Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and they lead by 4. The throw to third, and he's out. And now, Bryce Jacobson.
We're down by 4. Runners on the corners. Nobody out.
Not a big guy, but a big swing. And thunder in that bat. Now a bunt towards third. And that's
okay.
Out on the sacrifice.
And they only got one of them in.
Now the left fielder, Bryce Jacobson.
Well, let's hit a home run, I guess. We're down by 3, top of the 8th. We're leading off. Got a 4-seam slider and 2-seam.
The pitch. And that one hammered. That's back.
Well, we got the home run.
And that is gone. He leaves the yard to right, and they inch closer.
Okay.
It's 4-2.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news.
Just over the wall.
All of a sudden, they're back in this ball.
So 1 out.
Okay, bottom of the 8th. 1 out, nobody on. We're still down by 2.
1 down, base is empty.
Okay, we should get this one.
Jacobson under it, snags it for the second out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead.
2 outs, nobody on for Matthias.
Up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back there.
And that's a home run.
He sends a rocket to left, and they tack on.
Okay, wow, top of the 9th, runners on the corners, 2 outs. It's up to us. Got a 4-seam slider and 2-seam. There's ball 1.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ooh.
Foul ball.
Early.
Ball to strike. The pitch.
2-1.
And delivers outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a miss.
Good slider.
2 strikes.
2-2 is the count. That could have been called a strike either way. And that one could have been called a strike as well had we not swung. Full count.
3-2, 2 out.
And Kelnick is on deck just in case.
Focused on the pitch.
Jared Kelnick up next. Cruz checks the runner. Barr back easily.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
Now a screamer into the outfield.
Ooh, good catch. We lose.
Well, not all say.
We are at the All-Star game. It said that we changed teams before the last game in that series, but I did not see a team change. We are still on. We're still on our team, but we are at the All-Star game, and we're going to be hitting third for the AL Futures lineup. Okay, and here we are. We are at T-Mobile Park in Seattle. So we have Andrew Painter. He's got a four-seam changeup, slider, curve, and cutter. And there we go. Look at that. It's a single in the All-Star game.
He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance. Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice.
And Tyler Soderstrom.
That's the key. You still have to extend.
There's one out.
Here's a 1-1. Popped up.
Okay. There are two outs. And we have Kyle Manzardo. He's got 5 home runs on the year, hitting .224. He's got a 3-2 count, so we will be running.
Ripped to third, but handled. And
okay.
So 2 down, digging in, Zach Veen.
And we've got Zach Veen.
The wind and the pitch.
We are up by 1.
This one high in the air to left center.
Oh. We got that one.
Jacobson makes the grab. And the inning is over. So up next, Bryce Jacobson. And he's already singled in this game.
Okay, and it's Bobby Miller with the four-seam slider, splitter, and curve. We are up by 2 with 1 out.
Miller, the tall righty, 220 pounds, a former first-round.
We have a 1-0 count. A 2-0 count. 2 fastballs, both outside. Okay. A little bit late on that one. That could have been called a strike had we not swung.
1 down, base is empty.
Wow, good splitter.
As he was out front that time.
Way early. And we struck out.
Over to first. That's out number 2.
Bogey just ran out of patience.
Okay, 3-2 count to Walker.
Caught looking his first time up.
Okay, this should be the second out then, and we are up by 1.
Drops into the glove, and there's 2 away.
And we're still up by 1. There's 1 out, runners on first and second. Kyle Harrison with the four-seam slider and changeup.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The ground
and he drops it, and we're going to be safe.
He doesn't have a throw, and that loads the bases.
Okay. Bases loaded for Soderstrom.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Got him. Huge.
Okay.
Got to give him a huge amount of credit on the mound.
And Manzardo, he's got a 3-1 count. We are up by 1.
Everyone in the building knew that it should have been a strike, but he didn't let it get to him and throw him off his game. Came back with another good pitch for the punch out.
There are 2 outs, and that is going to be the third.
And makes the play.
End of the 5th, we're still up by 1.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench.
Okay, Ref Snyder will hit for me. And we have 1. Your season batting numbers show room for improvement. Let's focus on making good at bats, 1 pitch at a time, and getting contact when you do swing. Our contact and plate vision are double performance gains. So here we go. Pedro Avila is who's pitching against us. He's got a 4-seam, a circle, a 2-seam, a curve, and a slider. 2 outs, nobody on. Okay, we're going to take the circle. And he's going to hit me.
And it hit him.
Boog, that wasn't even close. You know, sometimes a guy will barely miss the zone and hit someone, but right there,
He's got a 1-2 count. We're going to run.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Popped up left side. And
okay.
that. We'll head to back in Seattle. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder Bryce.
And still scoreless. We're leading off the bottom of the fourth. It's Lesko. He's got a 4-seam changeup, curve, and 2-seam.
The wind of the pitch.
It's a high 4-seam. Ooh.
Got a big swing and a miss.
Fooled on that pitch.
Yep, a little early.
Ball to strike. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Number 16 in position.
Okay.
The squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Runner on at first with one.
And we are down by 1. There's a runner on first, 1 out. And Tamarez is our pitcher with the 4-seam slider, changeup, and 2-seam.
That one is absolutely belted.
And we are up by 1. Our first home run in a major league stadium.
He sends one out the opposite way, and they lead it. It's 2-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That's the exact
not bad.
The ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to.
Welcome back. Here's the third baseman.
Okay, we're still up by 1. Top of the 7th. Walters leading off.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and it falls.
All right.
And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job.
And it is tied.
Steps in.
Top of the 8th, 1 out, runners on first and second.
Surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Or runners on second and third, actually.
Popped up. Base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in.
We're down by 2.
And they take a 2-run lead.
Terrible.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter.
And they're going to pinch it for me. LJ Jones will come in. And we have lost. Okay, I thought for sure that I would be getting promoted to AAA, seeing as how I am now 7 overall points ahead of Tanner Kerwer. And yet here I am still in AA. So, it is what it is. And after the games today, we are 5-7. We are in last place right now in the Texas North. It's still early in the second half of the season. But we are 2 games back behind the Wind Surge and the Naturals. And we are a game behind the Drillers and the Cardinals. And overall, so far, we have 324 at-bats in 78 games. We have 36 runs, 84 hits, 30 home runs, 70 RBIs, 3 stolen bases, a batting average of .259, and we have 4 base on balls and 44 strikeouts. And it looks like in the next episode we are going to be playing 3 games and only 3 games, and they will be against the Corpus Christi Hooks. So that will be a short episode. We won the last game against Northwest Arkansas. That was a game that we did not play. But we lost the first 5. But I want to thank everybody for watching. My name is RttS. Hit the like button if you like this type of content. It lets me know that you like this particular type of content and would like to see more. Hit the subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications to be notified every time I post a video. And follow me on Twitter, Twitch, and Discord. The links will be in the description below. Have a wonderful day.